Finding the highest common factor and lowest common multiple seems easy, but examiners set traps using prime factor powers to destroy your grade.
If you pick the highest power for the highest common factor, you instantly lose all marks. Let me show you how to survive.
Imagine a high-tech Billionaire Bank Vault. It is protected by two rotating laser security grids that spin at completely different speeds.
The first laser grid resets every 36 seconds. The second, heavier grid takes exactly 120 seconds to reset.
To sneak through, a master thief must calculate the exact second both laser grids shut down at the very same time.
Alternatively, the thief needs a master key, the largest possible digital key that shares exactly the same code as both security doors.
In mathematics, the exact timing to bypass the lasers is the lowest common multiple. The master key is the highest common factor.
Let us solve an actual exam question. Find the HCF and LCM of 36 and 120. First, we must break both numbers down into a product of their prime factors. A prime number has exactly two factors. Using a factor tree, 36 breaks down into 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Write this in index form. 36 equals 2 squared multiplied by 3 squared. Now we do the exact same process for 120. 120 breaks down into 2 cubed multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. We will use a Venn diagram.
Draw two overlapping circles inside a universal set rectangle. The left circle is 36. The right circle is 120.
Here is a massive examiner trap. If you write composite numbers like 4 or 6 in the diagram, you lose everything.
You must only use prime numbers. The golden rule is to always start filling the diagram from the absolute center intersection.
We look for prime factors shared by both lists. They both share a 2. Cross it out and put it in the middle.
They share another 2. Put a second 2 in the center. Finally, they both share a single 3. Drop it in.
The center intersection now holds 2, 2, and 3. These are the shared master key building blocks for both numbers. Now, fill the outer circles. For 36, the only unused prime factor is 1, 3. Put it on the left.
For 120, the unused prime factors are a 2 and a 5. Put them on the right side completely. Our Venn diagram is beautifully complete. Now, to find the highest common factor, you only look at the exact center intersection.
Multiply the numbers trapped inside the overlap. 2 times 2 times 3. The highest common factor is exactly 12.
12 is the largest mathematical master key that fits perfectly into both 36 and 120. Full marks secured.
Now for the lowest common multiple, or LCM. This tells us when the two laser grids will finally sync up. Another examiner trap is double counting the center. You must multiply every single number in the Venn diagram exactly once.
This is the union of the two sets. We multiply 3 by 2 by 2 by 3 by 2 by 5.
Calculate this product carefully. The lowest common multiple is exactly 360. Our thief has the exact timing.
But what if the examiner gives you massive powers and drawing a Venn diagram takes too much time? We use index notation.
This is where the vocabulary paradox destroys students. They see the word highest and they pick the highest powers available.
That is a zero-mark trap. To find the HCF, you must choose the lowest power of shared prime bases.
Look at our powers. Between 2 squared and 2 cubed, the lowest power is 2 squared. We select 2 squared. Between 3 squared and 3 to the power of 1, the lowest power is 3 to the power of 1. Select it. The number 5 is not shared by both numbers, so we completely ignore it. HCF is only for shared primes. 2 squared multiplied by 3 equals 12. We get the exact same highest common factor without drawing any Venn diagram. For the lowest common multiple, we do the exact opposite. You must pick the highest power of every single prime number.
Even if a prime factor is not shared, it must be included. Compare the 2's. 2 cubed is the highest power.
Compare the 3's. 3 squared is the highest power, and we must include the 5 to the power of 1.
Multiply 2 cubed by 3 squared by 5. 8 times 9 times 5 equals exactly 360.
The index shortcut works perfectly, saving you precious exam time. Now, here is a secret examiner tip straight from the mark scheme.
The highest common factor of two numbers could actually be one of the original numbers itself. Never let this confuse you.
For example, the highest common factor of 4 and 12 is exactly 4. It divides perfectly with no remainder.
Similarly, the lowest common multiple could also be one of the numbers. The LCM of 4 and 12 is 12.
Let us recap the unbreakable rules. Always use only prime numbers. For Venn diagrams, start from the absolute center intersection.
HCF is the product of the intersection. LCM is the product of the entire union without double counting. For index notation, HCF uses the lowest shared powers. LCM uses the highest power of all primes. Follow GetYourTutors for more IGCSE Math Masterclasses and secure that A-star grade on your exam today.